Hello friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Arun and I'm your success coach. I bring a lot of inspirational and motivational stories for you every week. Today we are going to talk about what happens when you do good deeds. We all know there's a famous religious and historical scripture of Hindus which is called Bhagavad Gita, and it has a famous saying, you keep doing good deeds or good karma and you will get good results. You don't have to worry about the fruits that will come out of these good deeds, but you keep doing it and soon you will realize that the good things will come to you. Similarly, in Buddhism, there is a theory of cause and effect. If you do good cause, then you will get good effect. So whatever you do today will ultimately come back to you in the same form. So if you are doing good cause or good karma today, it will come back to you in the same form in years to come. So it is very important, if you want a good future, then you have to start doing good deeds and good karma from today onwards. This is a story about an old and a rich man whose wife had died and he used to live with his son. He was obviously very rich, he had a palatial house. He was also a very fond collector of artwork. He had famous paintings like Mona Lisa. He used to have Picasso, Salvador Dali, Rembrandt, those kind of famous painters' paintings he used to collect. His son one day said, "Dad, I want to join the army." The father said, "Okay, go ahead." The son goes to the army and he's posted on the border, and suddenly there's a conflict with one of the neighbors, and his son, while trying to save many other soldiers, is suddenly hit by a bullet and he dies. His body is brought home. The old man is obviously devastated. He is very sad, but ultimately he accepts what has happened. One day a soldier comes knocking on his door and he says, "Sir, you don't know me, but I was one of the persons your son saved that day. He was a very brave person. He saved many lives, and I brought a small gift for you." The old man opens the gift. It is a painting of his son by that soldier. The old man keeps that precious painting with him and decorates it with all the, multi-million dollar paintings that he has in his house. Finally, one day the old man also dies, and then there's an auction of all the paintings that he has got. The auctioneer says, "Before we start bidding for all those famous paintings, this is a painting which I am unveiling. It's a painting of a soldier, and those who would like to bid can go ahead." So he starts his bid maybe at $1,000, and there's no bid at all. People say, "We don't want to buy this painting. We want to buy the famous paintings. Why don't you go to those famous paintings?" The auctioneer says, "No, I have got specific instructions in the will of the person who has died that the auction has to start from this painting. So there are no takers for this painting." So he says, "Now the bid has dropped to $500. Are there any takers?" And still there are no takers. He goes down to $100 and still there are no takers. Finally, the gardener who had served the old man for so many years is listening to all this, and he has $100 in his pocket, and he says, "I bid $100 for this painting." The auctioneer says $110, $120, $130, and there's no bid. So the painting is given to the gardener. And the auctioneer also makes an announcement which takes everybody by surprise. He says that the auction is now over. People say, "What about those famous paintings?" He says, "I couldn't disclose this earlier, but the person who bought that painting of the soldier gets all the paintings and the palatial estate of the old man, and that is the beauty of doing good karma. So people who do good for others get joy in unexpected ways when they are least expecting it. So please keep helping your neighbors, your families, the people you know who have been impacted by this corona. Do whatever best you can. Give them food, give them medical aid, give them whatever you can, and most importantly, say kind words to those people, because that is the motivation and inspiration they are looking for. I hope you liked today's story. If you did, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. I shall come back to you with another story next time. Thank you so much for listening to me.